Bang 3, yeah, the songs you heard is the new me. I mean, everybody got a lot of my fans want the old me. A lot of them, they don't know. They will see when Bang 3 come out, and I think it's important to show them that you can become you can overcome anything. You know what I'm saying? Like situations I was in Chicago to Interscope situations, you can overcome it, and I mean, you gotta grow up. I gotta show them, like, they need to know that this ain't how it used to be, all that running around, bang, bang, and all that shit. I talk about nothing but money, actually. All I talk about is coming to get some fucking money. And that's what I really love to do, get money and shit. Have fun, and my work is exactly what I came for. All I came for is the money. That's what I came for. Bang 3 is way different from part 2 and Finally Rich. It's like I don't know. And plus, I'm doing a lot of production.
Myself, cause these niggas, yes, man. Ay. Bitch, I'm almighty, so bad, man. Ay. No, I got my Smith and Wesson. Ay. That be my illegal weapon. Ay. I'm off this earth like felt like Superman. Cocky like He-Man, cut like Wolverine. Ay. Come through your block like Green Goblin. Ay. What is shit a Spider-Man? Pussy boy don't want war. Don't want war. Pussy boy don't want war. Want war. Want war. Wrong talk, bitch. I'm off the talk, bitch. I'm off the talk, bitch. Don't make me. Posted up on Front Street, selling dope up on my grandma's house. No, I can't have no company unless you tryna sell dope up out it. Ay, ain't no security with me. Ay, it's just me, Info, O, and Johnson. And I can't trust niggas, so I went and bought me a fucking gold job.
Why having the world go crazy for Finally Rich, I Don't Like from Sosa in 2012. You saw Sosa enter a different type of sound coming into the year of 2013. Like, literally, bro, more slurred. The AKA lean era basically is what solidified this whole era of Sosa. Like, you find Sosa experimenting with his voice like crazy. But a lot of fans who's like freshly still adapted to Finally Rich, just in 2012 success and the sound he had in 2012, all that was kind of like deaded by 2013, bro. You saw Sosa really just his own production, bro, his own, like, mixing his own songs. He dropped the tapes of Bang 2 and Almighty Soul, and them tapes received not the most love that Sosa would have expected. Why the world just like couldn't understand what Sosa was trying to create with the sound and just the mixtapes. Sosa would get back in the lab, bro, going back to his roots with a more aggressive flow coming into 2014. Already announced his next project, Bang 3, which was freshly after Bang 2 Almighty Soul. He was already back on that type of time coming to 2014 with a more chaotic, darker sound to his music that a lot of fans dubbed as some of Sosa's best music. But also, that introduced that tape, Bang 3. I mean, understand, bro. Like I said, to truly understand the arc of this tape, bro, the OG Bang 3, you had to realize, but this is Chief Keef. Like, this is actually a studio album for Chief Keef, Bang 3, which is a fire-ass album. But it was once a mixtape, and it started so much in the fandom of just like Sosa community. So to truly just take it back to even the lore of this tape, you gotta honestly take it all the way back to 2013. The year, like I said in the intro, the year of Sosa just really experimenting with his sound. This era is dubbed as the lean era of Sosa. The times where Sosa was just really at a crazy moment. Addiction with lean was at an all-time high. And also, you gotta think, Sosa was mad young, like, around these times. He was only like 17, 16 years old. But he was 17 in 2013. And you gotta think, man, he was young, he was rich, and he was still like, he still had a child mindset. So you gotta understand, his addiction, getting all that money and all the addiction and all the fame, it caused Sosa to kind of like get comfortable already at an early age, considering the fact that he was already making mad bread at just an early age. Because in 2012, you saw Sosa, you hear all the hungriness in Sosa for the Back for the Dead mixtape. And then, you know, like, Finally Rich, and like, you really hear the hungriness in his voice and just the youthful passion, like, in his voice. With 2013, you hear Sosa in a more deeper voice, monotone, like, lean out, drugged up voice, man. Where I can't lie, but it was the experimentation Sosa went with the sound of music. Because honestly, that was really how you really explain Sosa. He could have went the mainstream route after Finally Rich. Like, he could have killed making anthem type music. But he said fuck all that and took the experimental route and gave us generational classics. So you'll always get my like applause for that. I can't lie. And putting out the music that he was putting out in 2013, he was introducing this sound, the mumbling, and just the slurred up sound. A lot of fans were so mixed with it.
Over and over and over, posted on the floor with them nervous, we blow. And these niggas mad cause cheese so glowing, but they don't matter to me. I'm too hard for it.
They was already saying that they wanted that 2012 Sosa back in just a couple months of coming into 2013. Where Sosa kind of played it real experimental when he dived deep into it when he dropped Bang 2 mixtape. And that mixtape honestly didn't receive the most love at all. I mean, telling you, bro, this was Sosa like experimenting at an all-time high. His first project after Finally Rich and like the newest of his sound, it was all over the place. But it wasn't even really the sound. It was kind of like, I mean, obviously it was the sound, but it was the mixing of the tape too. Cause this tape was kind of self-produced for Sosa. Not like produced, but self-mixed. And like Sosa was early his engineering. And just the auto-tune was at all. Like that way it was. It was just the slurred up sound of his music with the leaned out. It was the auto-tune usage too. Like he always had auto-tune in his music, but it was real high to that point where it was like, what the fuck is Sosa doing, bro? Like a lot of fans were just so confused. And when Almighty So hit the scene, they was even more confused. Like it was just, these tapes did not get the love that they deserve. They so much deserve. Now these are considered classics now. Like it's crazy to think that these are considered some of Sosa's best tapes. But at the time, they was looked at as like, what the fuck is Sosa doing with his music? And this like a year after Finally Rich, like I'm saying, after his breakout year. So he was already testing the waters with this sound and a quickness. And a lot of people just couldn't get with it. So towards late 2013, you saw Sosa really like going back to his roots in a way, kind of ditching the lean out slurred sound into a more aggressive, like really just going back to that drill type of sound, like just rapping more aggressively, like mad heavy at this time. And I remember too, because majority of that November, we was getting already snippets of songs that we eventually start to know it here in 2014. But we'll get snippets of War in November. I remember when that was a snippet. Ashton Martin, bruh. Like, come on, Lucky Bastard was a snippet at the time. Like, it was so many songs where he was rapping mad aggressively. And like I said, War, for example. War is a late 2013 era song. And this is dubbed as the Rehab era. This is when he was a part, like, we were finna start into rehab and shit. And just a lot in Sosa personal life was going on too. But also just Sosa was entering back into that darker music. And it had a lot of people hyped for it, because he was already announcing Bang 3 up to that point. So these was dubbed as like early Bang 3 snippets. Like he really started to get mad, just gritty with his lyrics too. Started dissing the dead off the Tukas. Like that was born in late 2013. Like I said, he was back on a different type of time and coming after like just the lead era that he had going on. And he also introduced the 8 ad-lib around these times too. So that's, like I said, Bang 3 was already in early development. It was already forming. But 2014, it just really started to form. And this wasn't an ordinary tape for Sosa too. Like I said, this tape had so many versions. It's like, I want to say altogether, it's at least 4 versions of this tape. But the one that I personally love the most is DJ Hustlenomics version. I can't lie, bro. A lot of people found this shit so fucking annoying. Bro, I can't sit here and count. This shit is the best fucking, like, I feel like if you want to talk about a hosted mixtape, like, of a DJ is like going insane, this is exactly that, bro. A lot of people was complaining last year with Cardi dropped On Your Music, and they was saying that DJ Swan Izzo was just going ham with the tags. But bro, a lot of niggas, y'all, like, I'm telling you, if you wasn't there for this, like, mixtape, this version of Bang 3, you will understand how crazy DJ Hustlenomics took the tags, like, on all these songs, bro. His tags was so fucking loud, bro. But they was necessary, though. Honestly, bro, if you ask me, I salute Sosa for even, like, still keeping DJ Hustlenomics around, even after his, like, newfound success that he had coming off his, you know, his 2012 run. Because you gotta think, DJ Hustlenomics was also hosted Bane 1 that dropped in 2011, which was Sosa's earliest tapes. So Sosa bringing her back for the late 2013, 2014 version of Bane 3. Honestly, man, shout out to Sosa. Like, they even said, though, like, your child even said in the interview that Sosa was, like, the reason why Sosa keep him around, because DJ Hustlenomics was one of the only people who really was supporting him while he still was locally, you know, while he still was building his buzz. So, yeah, shout out to Sosa for that. But this version of the tape had classics on there, top of classics, bro. This the only DJ in the world who tags his fucking Scream, bro. Come on, bro, with classics like War, bro. This is the only nigga in the world who could make a song that's like 2 minutes, 5 fucking minutes, because he brought the intro back so many times.
No, pussy boy, 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 no, pussy boy.
Save Me was on this, bro.
Riding with my chopper, hey, hey. I'ma beat him like his father, hey, hey. Now it's blood on my Giuseppe's, hey, hey. I don't like no fucking problems, hey, hey.
Come on, bro, pull up.
With my M1, just in my connection, say he got about 10 guns. Pull up in my M6, with my M1, just in my connection, say he got about 10 guns.
Make it count.
Hey, I'ma count this money while I take a shit. I'ma spread a dummy if he try to take my shit. Hey, situation is what all you make of it. Well, I'ma make the pistols get the same shit.
Either way. Shooters, bro, come on, man, this is insane.
You're my motherfucking shooters, hey. Bitch, I have my shooters doing hit off a scooter. Spraying bullets like motherfucking woman. Shot the badass like motherfucking bullets.
Hundreds, like hella grails that was on this version of the tape. And to be real, like, it's not 100% confirmed that like the track list for this tape, but you could damn near just say they OG Bane 3. Like, obviously that DJ Hustlenomics been on all these songs. It was going to be a DJ Hustlenomics like hosted tape, you know, the late 2013, early 2014 version. But time went on and time just kept going on. Like, in West once when Interscope stepped in, that's when the tape kind of became from just being announced as a mixtape to like an actual album. And that's when the label like slated for Bane 3 to become a studio album and shit. That's when Sosa, that's when he truly started like reworking on the tape. And like, not even the tape, it was an album at this point. He started reworking on it. And we was getting hella versions and hella announcements that kept getting delayed. And it's so many confirmed track lists, but this was the track list that Sosa actually posted himself, which was a confirmed version of Bane 3, the Interscope version of Bane 3. And this version of the tape is so fire to me too, because it's honestly, it still sounded like a mixtape. Like, it didn't sound too far off from if this was still announced as the mixtape, but this was the version that was gonna be the studio project on like Interscope. I 100%, if you ask me, I don't 100% know if Interscope would have approved of this version. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did, but I'm pretty sure like it ain't still my single. I mean, Fuck Rehab was technically the song that was supposed to be a single, but that song didn't really go nowhere. Nobody didn't really truly care about that song. It wasn't whack, it just like, we know Sosa could do better. But this version of Bane 3, the Interscope version, is also fire as fuck too, with classics. Come on now, Hate Me Now.
You can hate me now, smoking loud with my gun. He like spray me now. Hey, hey, and the shit waist deep down. You with the ops, pull up on you, get the spray rounds. Hey, hey, hop in my Bentley, please do not tell me. Am I 50 with me? Shoot a nigga kidney. Now, I'm my shooter, hang with me. Now, wait for you to try and diss me. Now,
Mando was fire.
Mando, bitch. Getting money, mando, mando. Nigga, shooting up your bando, mando. Bitch, I need my money pronto like Broncos. Bitch, we blitzing shit like Broncos.
Superheroes.
Run through your block, ayy. Like Batman with a Glock, ayy. Red bands on a gun, bitch Cyclops, ayy. Wonder Woman on the name I watch, ayy. I got my heat, I feel like He-Man.
Even though that song got A$AP Rocky on it, it originally was a Sosa song. Psych Ward, man.
Psych Ward. Psych Ward. Psych Ward, bitch.
0 to 250.
Put your sets up. Put your gas up. Bitch, I got now. Buckle next up. Hey, walk up in the store. Want my jack up. Hey, walk up in the office. Want my jack up.
Hey, hella smashes, bro. But it would have made for just... I don't know how people really would have accepted it at the time. Like, you know, but I feel like it would have been appreciated just as much as Finally Rich, bro, considering it was 2 years after. But it just, like, it was so aggressive, and it still had that mixtape urge to it that I feel like, I don't know if this would have made for actual album. That's why the release version to me is respected more, because it sounds like an album. But this version still sounds like a mixtape. Either way it goes, time just kept going on, bro. The tape just kept getting delayed. And then eventually, bro, Sosa eventually got dropped for Interscope in late 2014. And we all know what that led to be, bro. Sosa was down there just independent at this point. And it's crazy to think that the nigga got dropped, bro. Like, it wasn't like his shit contract was like the nigga dead ass just got dropped. We all know we went over the story of Bang 3, man. Sosa eventually had to sign to David Aki on Film On, bro, which was low-key was the worst decision for Sosa. But at least we got the actual release for Bang 3 that dropped in late 2015. Bang 3, and we got Bang 3 Part 2, bro, which dropped later that year, man. These are really solid tapes, like, projects from Sosa. I personally like listen to these projects a lot, but I definitely still go back to the OG Bang 3s, just to go back to a sound of Sosa that I feel like just was so fire, bro. And songs I always thought that would have made perfectly on Bang 3, like Round Break Up, like I think that this tape, honestly, bro, just this versions of the tape, it grew Sosa to have more like a cult-like fan base with him, bro. I mean, he had already had that, but it really made like a lot of people okay, because 2014 was the year of Sosa that he stopped, like really just stopped giving a fuck about the main screen appeal, and he started pushing more, just like making shit for his fans and only dedicating, just dropping music that he wanted to make. And he always was like that, but you could tell at the point where the label had a hold of Sosa. And don't get me wrong, like Fuck Rehab was definitely a label put together song, but you could just tell after a while, Sosa just really started giving a fuck, and he just started really doing it for his fans to a point where he got dropped from the label for that shit. Like, you know, when he started like taking the experimental route more, it just made a lot of people appreciate Sosa more. And that's why I feel like the cult-like fan base for Sosa really grows, and it starts in 2014. Like, yeah, it just, you know, and it go on and on. Like, only Sosa fans would get Sosa music, and only like people who only fuck with that type of music would get it. Like, and just, I feel like Bang 3, the OG version, it's just what Sosa was putting out this year in 2014 was just one of the marks that it grew Sosa fan base and more. Like, with people, like with the mainstream, with all the like people, the generic people was done with Sosa, his main like his fan base stuck with him in each era. So it's like it really built a lot, man. So I just want to say this era of Sosa is honestly still goated like a motherfucker. This is the Dana, the Xanax, the Rehab era, but really the Rehab era. And this is just the OG versions of a legendary album that we eventually got for Sosa after a while. But boy, the wait for it and just all the versions that go with it, it's so hard to pick which Bang 3 you like, because so many versions. And he really could have went either way. He could have dropped Bang 3 with DJ Hustlenomics. He could have actually eventually did drop the Interscope versions. And the other thing I appreciate for this project is the cover arts. Like, all the cover arts that was getting like thrown around at the time was so legendary. The dedication ones, the main one. Like, I feel like the DJ Hustle, the dedications ones is the DJ Hustlenomics ones, and the motherfucker with the blue with the gun, the game cover is the one that the Interscope version, like, it would have made. You know, this cover art was still on the Bang 3 release version. It was just on the CD physical version. Like I said, legendary era, man. Sosa is one of the greats. Honestly, he's one of the best artists to do this shit. He's a great man. Bane 3 OG versions will always be gold in my book. Nothing is coming close to that. I can't lie. Nothing is coming close to D-Tape. And that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. If y'all enjoyed the video, man, y'all give the video a big ass thumbs up, man, bro. Look, like I said, we cooking all 2026. Y'all know this, man. I got some heat on top of heat for y'all. We really applying that pressure this year. And I can just feel like this is going to be a crazy year for us in general. I honestly believe that this is going to be something, y'all. We is going to be on top of the world one day. So if we keep this going, man, ain't no telling where we going to be in the near, like, couple months, bro. So I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you, God, for just waking us up. Thank you, God, for just being with us. Like, all glory to the Lord. And thank you, y'all, for showing support. Always really supporting, watching your boy videos. It's so much shit y'all could be watching, man. But y'all take the time out your day to fuck with your boy. So y'all know that be meaning a lot, bro. Like, that really mean a lot. I just love y'all, bro. I love y'all to death, man. So that's why it's like this shit, it's personal because we really growing as a family every fucking day. So y'all already know, man. Like, check the community polls on the page. That's why I let y'all know what's coming out. Ask y'all what y'all want to see. Or just comment out what y'all want to see. Y'all know I'm not shying away for nothing, bro. We going crazy all 2020 fucking 6. Like I say, I love y'all. To the next video, man. Yeah, man.